Lost leg, baby. Check it out. Share. Do what you need to do. Anyway, here's a shot of how I got to Lost Lake. It's off the 15 in the near the Cajon Pass. I think it's Schwarz Right Trail, something like that. Anyway, it starts with the S. But where I'm really going today is I'm just traveling up off-road highway trail 3N31. As you see, this is how you get here. Just take Serra off the 15 freeway, go north, then you get to Lytle Creek Road, and then there it is. You'll see it on the right-hand side, about 1.5 miles, 2 miles in. It is trail 3N31. Anyway, that's where I'm at. As you see, I'm just having some fun, man. It's winter time up here, even though it's in spring in Southern California. It's snowing. I shot this last week, and I had some other pieces of it. Actually, there's still snow up there right now. So it's crazy. It's crazy how amazing the temperature is. It's lovely. Everything's beautiful right here for dirt biking. Now, we are in the midst of an epidemic, so please be safe out here. Give yourself plenty of distance with other people. So just so you know, you got to take care in a time like this. So when you have society and you have everyone kind of panicking, you just got to be calm about it, got to be smart about it, and head to the mountains. So Lytle Creek is the spot where you can go. Trail 3N31 goes all the way up to I think it's called Sheep Mountain or Sheep Creek Road. This is all in Wrightwood. So Wrightwood, California. You can actually take this trail all the way to Blue Ridge if you go the back way. So just a little food for thought. Now in total, it roughly took me, man, let me see. I started this trail. I could probably do this trail from Lytle Creek Road all the way and to to Sheep Trail Road probably in 20 minutes. And that's kind of really going slow. If I pushed it and I, stayed in second gear the whole time and just really pushing myself, I could probably do this trail, I'd say, in about 14 minutes. Flying. I'd be flying on this mountain, doing about 20, 30 miles an hour sometimes. But it is possible. I will say, when it comes to this trail, obviously I have a stock suspension. I just have the front forks done by Race Tech. Gold valve kit, Race Tech, fluids and all that, so they adjusted for my valving. The rear shock needs to be done, so I can kind of feel where the grip's lost and stuff like that. But with those Kenda big block tires in the rear, those are more street design, so the bike's not that stable, I will say, on this trail. When I start to push it, it starts to get a little floppy. But with the front tires being Karoo 3s, that is probably the best investment, because when I really hit those brakes, those front tires grip. So I recommend anyone who is getting into dual sporting, check out the front Karoo 3s. The front tires on those are just real good. I mean, I'd consider them a street-oriented tire, but there's enough spacing in between them, and the directional pattern of when you actually hit the brakes, it just grips all the way to the side tread wall. The side knobbies they're fine, and you can tell it's street orientated, but the side knobbies are nice for dirt, man. That's a nice front tire. So check out the Karoo 3s in the back. I got the Kenda big blocks, and like I said, my bike is set up for the street. It's not set up for dirt. So when I go on these fire roads, it's more just to have fun and just to try to push myself when I can. But if I'm not comfortable with turns, or I'm not comfortable with anything, I really slow down. I take it easy. I will say that. I don't try to push this machine in, because I know it's not to its full capacity. It's definitely a heavy machine. The CRF 250L is about roughly 320 pounds, fully loaded. You can get it down to 289, 291 if you really want to. But still, 291 for a dirt bike is hella heavy, because my XR600R, that thing weighs 300 pounds, and that was in 1994, and that's bare minimum. I'm talking about super bare minimum. So I really think for my situation, all I can really do is try to stay fit, try not to gain excess amounts of weight, and just try to learn how to ride this thing like as comfortable as possible. It is a heavy bike, so there is some, some learning, the learning curve when you're going around turns in the dirt. Sometimes the front end wants to wash out because you're leaning over too much. There is a learning curve, it takes time to learn. Like I said, I'm not a pro at any of this. This is literally Jeep trails I find, or dirt trails, and I just have fun, man. Have fun. But this is what you got to do when you're in Southern California, and social distancing is a main effect. You got to get on the mountains. You got to come out here. You got to enjoy this. Believe me when I say this. These trails can be enjoyed on any type of motorcycle. They're not crazy trail. I'm not doing insane stuff now. Later on in this day, I went to a riverbed. Now that's a little more insane. Okay, that's where the dual sport comes in. That's where the CRF 250L, for the value, you get a lot of value for the dollar. So that's where I see the advantage here. But with this little mountain trail road 3N31, I mean, you could take Groms on here with knobbies. You could take, you can really do anything. And this is the kind of trail I like, because even if they do shut stuff down, there is no gate to get here. It's an open trail. There is no gate. Like I said, this is all backcountry. This is San Bardino County. If you go further west, northwest, you get into LA County, and you're on the border. So for the law to come out here and really mess with you, they got to be stretching. Most of the time, I'm going north right now, but if you look to the right, which is the east, most of the time San Bernardino County law is on that side. Just because that's Big Bear, that's Silverwood, Lake Gregory. They have Arrowhead, Crestline, Big Bear Lake, Big Bear City. All those are really popular off-roading destinations. So more likely, if we are going to have a complete lockdown in California, which I hope we don't, because I love to fish, and right now the trout's killing. So, yeah, man, as you see, I think I told you that a couple of uploads earlier that the ski resorts are down. Resorts are down. I bought a season pass, and I feel like, I bought it for nothing. Well, of course, I got next year, but we're having some of the best snow of my life, and I don't want to complain, but at the same time, I think next week I'm just gonna get my skis and boots and just drive up there and just look at a nice calm little ledge and just build my own packs and start doing my own jumps. Cause man, I want to at least hit the snow one more time. Like, I'm looking at the snow every time I go to the mountains, and I'm like, I just want to go in the snow one more time, and then I'll be happy. I'll wait till next year. I'll wait till this whole epidemic blows over. I'll be nice, but like I said, man, I try to stay away from as many people as possible up here. You're out here in the boonies. There's no one here, There's no one absolutely here. So it's, even if someone is there, you just smile politely and go right by them. There's real nothing to do out here. There is nothing but environment and outdoor nature. So if you're trying to have a party, you're trying to rave out here, you're trying to throw barbecues, you can only do that in limited fashion. First of all, you need to get here. So come to the mountain, and we'll talk about it. So definitely. Hey, just so you know, I wanted to give everyone a chance. If anyone is interested in learning how to dirt ride or getting on this, if you live in Southern California, the Los Angeles County, Orange County, Riverside, San Bernardino County area, why don't you shoot me a section, and why don't you shoot me a comment in the section below, shoot me a hit up, a DM, whatever it is. See what's up, man. I might be able to go hang out. If you have a dirt bike and you want to go dirt bike riding, hit me up. Let's do this, man. Of course, we'll keep 6 to 12 feet apart, and we'll keep a ride, and I'll wash my hands before and after, and we'll do our thing. But if you're down to do some trail riding, sorry, allergies are killing me right now. But if you're down to do some trail riding, go ahead, hit me up. I know the perfect spots. Like I said, I'm trying to get up here once a week. As we speak, I just came back from the Cleveland National Forest, so I got some video of that, and I'm a little behind on my videos, of course, especially putting out 4 in 4 days like 2 weeks ago, but It is what it is, man. I'm busy, and I'm working on 3 videos right now, so I want to get 3 videos out in 3 days right now. But we'll see what's up, man. But anyway, like I said, I'm having a great time up here. If you want to join me, if you want to take your dirt bike, your Grom, anything that's reliable, please be reliable, because I don't take a bike up here like an electric one. You only got 20 miles, and easily I clocked in about 30 miles of hills today. That was that day. So today alone I probably clocked in about 35. So just be reliable out here. It's not a lot. If you want to do a lot, I know exactly where to go. We can do 100 miles of dirt if you want to get crazy. If you don't want to get crazy and you just want to be modest, we could do 20 miles, 30 miles, 40 miles. Hit me up. Let me know what you want to do. If you want to learn, if you're a first timer, definitely we can set something up. Just give me a shout out, see if you like it. That's kind of what I do. Just hang out and chill, man. Just enjoy myself. And the way I see it is, it's gonna get a lot worse in society. So I'm just trying to enjoy myself and not go crazy now. Because I know some people that are like, I haven't left the house in 2 weeks, and I'm like, that's cool, but that's not me. Like, I can't do that. I can't be staying in the house for 2 weeks now. I mean, granted, I have a garden, and I'm growing boysenberries and pineapples and thorn apples, and I got some. I'm trying to get strawberries going, and I got my garden and stuff like that. But there's only so much gardening and cleaning and organizing you can do. So it's kind of at some point you just gotta give your caution. Caution has to be in the wind. You just gotta go out. You gotta go out for essential. I call it essential activities when you have to go out and clear your mind up. But yeah, it's a shout out to anybody whoever wants to, whoever's in YouTube watching this, listening to this, check it out, man. If you want to go riding, I got the spots. If you got the dirt bike, man, let's do it. I'm trying to get a crew up, and I really want to do something in June, maybe May, like starting every other week, like twice a month, starting in May. But I'm down to do it now. I say second week of April we can start. If y'all interested, we can do something definitely in the second week of April. Now I am working on a little adventure trip. I want to head up to the mountains in Central California, and then eventually I want to head to the Indio National Forest. No, I'm not gonna go to Humboldt National. Let me see, Indio National Forest, and then that would be like the Mammoth area, the Bishop area. I'm definitely trying to do some dirt biking and or fishing. Definitely some freshwater fishing, maybe some float tubing, and just getting away. Just enjoying myself, man. Just if I feel a little under the weather, I always get healthy when I go out to nature. Like I think, man, there's always this gentleman that I quote. It says, "The mountains are calling, so I must go." That's the truth, when you're on this machine, the mountains be calling your name, like, come on, I know you want to have some fun. In your mind, you're like, okay, let's go. Let's just go. And so I recommend, this is probably, especially for young kids, man, young kids, teenagers, young adults, this is the best thing you can do, is get out here and just enjoy your surroundings, enjoy what's put on this earth for you. Of course, I try not to pollute as much as possible. As you saw, I stopped a couple times and tightened my gas tank. You'll see some footage in the back, and eventually I had to upgrade that to get rid of the bungees and go to actual turnbuckle strap down. So, but like I said, man, get out here. The mountains are calling. Y'all must come and visit the mountain. Okay, y'all must come and go. So y'all have a good one. I'm going to wrap this up. Probably about 5, 6, 7 more minutes of video. So y'all have a good one. Enjoy. Tell me what you like. Like I said, leave a comment below. If you want to hit me up. If you want to go dirt bike riding, I know these spots. San Bardino, Los Angeles County. What is it? Cleveland National Forest, which is Orange County. Not Imperial County. That'd be Riverside County. So if y'all down, man, everything's opening up right now because we had a really decent fire season, and we had a really good rain. In my opinion, we had a decent rain season, and things are just opening it up because nothing's really dangerous anymore. Some of the fire roads that were washed out because of the whole fires and the mud debris, all that's cleaned up. There's vegetation now growing, and there's definitely more water in the Southern California mountains. But It is what it is. So y'all have a good one. I hope y'all enjoy. Like I said, leave a comment below. Talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Deuces. Enjoy.